Hi everyone, it is Sarah here, and I just ordered a ton of new wood panels to create artwork on. All of these. More to come with all these at a later date. It has been a really long time since the last time I did wood burning or a Sharpie piece even. So we're gonna combine those again, like in that one where I did the rainbow rose. A lot of people liked that, so I thought we could do something similar but different today. This year I'm gonna try to post once a week, fingers crossed. But since I don't have a schedule yet, please turn on post notifications if you never want to miss out on a brand new video here. Now without further ado, let's just get on into creating the piece. Wait, actually there's one more thing. I didn't realize I would be posting this video on my birthday, so 1 like equals a birthday wish. Please give this video a thumbs up, leave me a nice comment, and hopefully that'll help YouTube recommend this to more people. That'd be my ultimate birthday wish. I'd really super appreciate it. Okay, now let's get into the wood burning. I chose this piece of wood. It was $2 before the 20% off my entire purchase coupon, which is great. It's looking a little bit rough, so I went ahead and grabbed a sanding block, and this is going to make the wood a lot smoother so it's easier to work with. And I did go ahead and sand the edges as best as I could too, but those were a little bit harder to do. I figure, you know, it's okay if they're not extremely smooth. Then I took a towel to get all the dust off, and I am going to move on to actually wood burning, but I thought that the Sharpies looked cool next to it, so okay, here we go. This is my Versa tool. I do want to upgrade. I know I've said that in the past, but then I kind of got away from wood burning for a little while. I did an entire review video on this product, so if you're interested, you can go ahead and check it out in the description box below. And if you want to purchase the same one, I'll put my Amazon affiliate link / storefront in the description as well. Usually when you buy these plaques from a craft store, they are going to be pine, is what I learned from people who have commented on my past videos, who seem to be a lot more well-informed than I was at the time. You can also get basswood, which I like more, but this is fine too. The basswood seems to be more expensive. For this piece, I decided to do it completely freehand, no pencil lines whatsoever, and I would say it turned out okay. I mean, they're just clouds, they're abstract, so there wasn't much of a way to mess them up. If you noticed at the beginning, there was a darker spot where I started the first cloud. I wanted to disguise it, but you can kind of tell even at this point that it's darker than everything else. But I am going to go back in and add to those lines and make them wider as the piece progresses, and that would be actually right now. So here I am going over the lines that I already have, and I have sped up this footage quite a bit. There are parts that I will show you in real time and let you know what it looks like, how slow the process actually is. So that is why I would like to invest in a better wood burning tool, because I feel like this would go by a lot more quickly if I could maybe turn the temperature up higher, because I turned mine all the way up to the red and it still wasn't giving me very dark lines, and it was kind of annoying, to be honest. Maybe I'm just not that skilled quite yet, but I don't know. At this point, I wanted to go on lunch break, so I made sure to turn the tool completely off. And then you do want to unplug it too. That's good practice to have. It should go without saying that this tool is very hot, and you need to be careful that you don't burn yourself and you don't allow children and or pets to get hurt from it. So I did kick Leo out of the filming room. He's not allowed in here without me anyway. Came back after nourishing my body. I was feeling a lot more refreshed and really excited to get back to work. You can see I went ahead and added even more fluffy clouds. They also kind of look like treetops, but I assure you they are clouds. Just a little bit more line work and we are finished with the basic outline. This part took me, oh my gosh, I think around 3 hours, because I do remember that the shading, which I'm about to do now, so like the detail work and the shading, took about an hour, and I remember thinking to myself, wow, I've been doing this for 4 hours? Quite a while. But part of that is probably just a learning curve of me getting back into it and reteaching myself, just kind of getting back into the groove. Now we have all the line work and shading done, and I am now going to get into the coloring. So here's a twist. Last time I just colored straight on the wood with the Sharpie marker. This time I'm going to turn the ink into paint. So think watercolor paint, but it's actually alcohol ink paint, which is just alcohol ink, I guess. Since it is alcohol-based ink, I had to use isopropyl alcohol instead of water. So yeah, you have to use alcohol to break down alcohol. I just used the plastic toolbox from my Versatool, which houses all the different tips, and I put some popsicle sticks. Anyway, that doesn't even matter. There's just some stuff in there, and I went ahead and painted that onto the wood. And I'm going to do a pastel rainbow, but I'm gonna make it kind of almost tie-dye and blotchy or patchy, whatever you want to call it. I'm scattering the colors around, so it's not just a straight line of rainbow. It's not a gradient that goes across one time. The yellow ink is really cool, by the way. It almost is like a highlighter, but a lot of the other colors are more muted, which is fine. You can see I'm getting into the pinks and the purples. One of the purples was extremely dull, so I mixed in some blue to try to enhance that, moved on to a turquoisey color, and then green here at the end. Then I worked on the rest of the blank spaces in the sky. There's some more yellow going on here, blue, purple, just all the colors I've already used. And I'm trying to make them flow as aesthetically pleasing as possible, meaning I don't want to have brown blobs of color, so I'm trying to keep them in a rainbow type of order. But at the top I did kind of break my rule and put a little bit of purple next to the orange, even though it should be pink. And then I moved on to the bottom, which I didn't completely finish on camera, but here it is. Oh, wait, here's the paint first. I'm going to paint the border of the wood plaque. I decided to go with white for my first coat, and I brushed that on as evenly as possible and was really careful to try to not get that on the design. This is what it looks like after one complete coat all around. I actually really like the look of the white, but my idea was to use gold for the border. This first brush stroke here that I did, I thought that I had ruined it. I was really second guessing myself, questioning whether or not it actually looked good with the gold. After I had applied it all the way around, I did change my mind and it really grew on me, and I think that it looks really nice like this. I actually reached out to a couple of my friend group chats and they all said gold. So I made a good decision after all. Let me know in the comments though if you like the white or the gold better. I think with the white the design pops more, but the gold just looks more elegant and finished. At this point, all that's left to do is put a clear coat on, which I'm not showing on camera because I want to post this video and I kind of ran out of time. Also, I'm going to attach this hardware to the back so you can hang it on a nail on the wall. Kind of debating whether or not I want to add some gold stars into the mix, but I don't know, I really like being able to just see the colors. So I'll probably leave it like this, maybe. So indecisive, wow. I want to do more of these in the future. If you have any requests for what I should burn onto a piece of wood, maybe like a cupcake or something, it's very predictable, but anyway, leave your comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and you want to see more wood pieces, artwork, stuff, anything. You know what, if you just want to see more videos. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of the day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I have hair. Hair in mouth. Hair's in mouth. Yeah. Okay, so, goodbye. Goodbye.